G'day everyone, and welcome to Corsair Cove. This is a bit of an intro sequence, because it's a story-based colony sim game.
Crown rules supreme. Pirate hunters roam the seven seas. Hunters like Amara, that Spanish hound. Never thought I'd end up in her brig. She's a clever wench. I'll hand it to her.
So I'm not sure how much of this really matters, but it is story, so we probably want to at least see a little bit of it.
Solid crew of pirates. This might be worth a shot. Good thing I was able to hide this little beauty.
Alarm! The prisoners are free! Stop them! No pirate leaves this ship alive!
Swim for your lives, you sodden wretches!
And so we escape.
Look at us.
Hello, Pigu.
Once mighty pirates all. Lost, half drowned, and nothing but the skin on our backs. But we're still breathing. And that, my friends, is more than enough. Because all it takes is the right crew in the right place to turn the tides of fate back in our favor.
So I think this game leans into, it's very much the pirate aesthetic, and some Tropico kind of vibes
Lighted rock, me mateys. It may be our
from what I've played so far.
foreseeable future.
But I thought I'd start a brand new game and we can
Let's start with the basics.
see how it goes.
We'll need shelter first of all. A camp and a few tents should do for now. And if there's not enough room on the ground, well, why not build on the walls as well?
So this is our lovely island that we have crashed on with its delightful skull-shaped rocks. And we have found a shipwreck full of construction resources and an abandoned construction site. A fitting place to build a pirate
Perhaps
camp.
we'll find gold in these scattered wrecks.
I combed through them with the crew already. Anything we could find, we've gathered at our beach.
Anno, but you can play as... I've never played the Anno games. I really should have. They're right up my alley, but I just actually never have. Alright, connections. We will connect this shipwreck to our camp. Once your building is connected, it is under construction. Yes, yes. So, now, are you gonna let me do some building yet? No. Oh, I've got to wait for that to be finished, then it'll let me do the next bit. Pirates are known for their civilization building. Yep.
Wench, Amara. At least we sent her to the depths for good.
It takes more than that to kill a captain. We haven't seen the last of her. Mark my words.
Pineapples. Gigantic bottles. Truly gigantic bottles. Your pirates need housing. Access your pirate camp to look at the housing. Yes, I need 5 more. Let's chuck these guys down. Maybe we'll put them up on the wall, actually. Chuck 4 of them around like that. Then, the reason I was thinking chucking them there is it should give me the ground to put some other bigger stuff on later. And let's go there. There we are. Perfectly safe rope bridge for everybody. Let's get that built. Yeah, it's Cliffside Pirates. Everyone's an acrobat. Yeah, where's Peter Pan? We need him. Yep. Exactly that.
Our meager salvage won't last forever. We need to make more planks.
We have enough to build a ship. I say we leave as soon as that is done.
We'd be fools to let this chance slip us by.
I hope nobody
We'll
sleepwalks.
see,
Yeah.
Honorata. This is just the start.
The sleepwalkers get tied to their cots. Okay, so we're going to build some wood up here. I think if I go... Oh, that one actually has to be placed in the fertile area, that's right. You go there. Now we need to get a path up here. If I go from that, can I then... I mean, that's an unpleasant ladder, but it works. Kind of wanted to avoid ladders if I could. See if I can mostly use stairs. So if I go there, bridge. Well, then I could go a ladder. That'll look a bit better. Oops. Get rid of that. Let me put this in. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. Is it my failing hearing or is the game a bit quiet? I think I've got it up as loud as it goes. I've got the music volume down, but... it's up as loud as it goes. That's just kind of where it is. I can boost it for this game, though. If we go... to... That's going to be a bit loud. We'll see how it goes. When you have the woodcutter selected, yes, yes, yes. Select the woodcutter. All hands on deck lets you increase the production of building, yeah. Don't want to do that. Now we need a sawmill. Can I get that to... Oh yeah, that works. Now let's try and link it back up again. From there to... Oh, hang on. No, that doesn't work. Let me build a connection! I wanted to build a stair, but you won't let me. Oh, that's a weird bridge. Don't do that. What if I go from here? Ah, the jankiest bridge that ever janked. No. Let's just have a ladder. Diegetic music. Well, the other game had diegetic music. This one... I think it's mainly just got the laughter of the people. Because, yeah, there's... Oh, this diegetic music. Toggles music is part of the game world. E.g. pirates singing shanties. Oh, cool. So that might be something we can hear at some point. Build one warehouse. I'm gonna guess that having the warehouse as close to the main thing as possible makes some sense. Where can I... Maybe I can chuck it on the ground? No, you're not gonna fit? And it won't let me drop it down a level either. Oh. Yeah, diegetic music's not narrative music, Kitamaru. Diegetic is in the game world, or in the world. So, a good example would be in a TV show, you've got the score, the background score that you'll hear that's not part of the world. But if you hear the music coming from a radio that's physically in the space, that's diegetic. So in games, it'd be like, in the last game I had, if there were actually radios, I could turn on and off where the sound was coming from. I don't have any good places to put this. I'm just going to have to shove it up here, which I don't want to, but I think of a better spot. Oh well. I know them. There we go. Like the shanties in Windrose, yes. The shanties in Windrose would be diegetic music, yes. Exactly. I'm gonna build some more tents, because I'm sure I'm gonna need some at some point. It doesn't seem to want me to build much else around here anyway. That is a mess of ladders. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what I've done.
Good.
I was trying to keep them neat, and then I've just made an absolute meal of it. Select warehouse, storage, materials. Wait, what? To stockpile a resource, select a warehouse and click the plus button. Find a building with the resource you want to stockpile. Oh, right. Plus. Okay, now everything should get picked up. Stored in the warehouse. Demolish the shipwreck. Now I can put the...
uneasy. Something requires...
No run when traveling up and down. No. Plenty of spots for people to land on if they do fall, so they won't fall too far. Cohesion shows how well your pirate community sticks together. You can gain or lose cohesion in events, and when you have to defend your island. If cohesion drops to 0, your community falls apart and you lose the game. The crew's uneasy, something requires our attention. We discover 2 of Amara's soldiers hiding amongst our crew. They claim they were stranded here like us. We are about to slice their bellies open, when they loudly renounce the crown and ask us to accept them as pirates. What should be done with them? So, I have options. Minus 30 cohesion by letting them live. Spill their guts, minus 20 cohesion. And also minus 2 pirates. My cohesion is currently at 75 of 100. So I'd be losing half of it almost. Did that guy just climb up a tiny ladder with 100 kilos of wood? Yep. Yes, he did. I'm gonna... Can't delay the decision, because it's only got another 20 seconds before I have to make the call. I mean, they should be accepted as pirates, right? Right? Right, let's keep them. We take the hapless fools at their word and welcome them to the crew. Many grumble in protest, they see only traitors in the making.
Tough times call for hard choices.
Thanks, Kelva. Thank you for the 27
Good
months.
crew sticks together through thick and thin. Lose that cohesion, and everything will fall apart.
Okay, now I can make food.
Well, I, for one, am starving. Is there nothing to eat on this uncivilized rock?
Where's that bloody pig? I'm in the mood
Okay.
for stew.
Make a thing. Make it over near the houses so they can get food in the morning. The narrator does sound like Ian McShane, you're right. I don't think it's Ian McShane, but it does sound a lot like him. It sounds like someone trying to sound like Ian McShane. But thank you for saying his name, because it was driving me nuts that I couldn't think of what his name was. It's just like, what is it? What is it? Oh man. What was the TV show? I had a poker set with that TV show. What's the name of the town in it? Oh man. I'm having total brain farts. No, not Lovejoy. The Western TV show. Deadwood. Thank you, Matt. Deadwood, yes. Campfires can produce stew at no cost. Yeah, production is slow, but it'll do for now. A galley can distribute food to all pirates within the area of the pirate camp. Make sure this... Oh, I did the wrong building there. The galley should have been over here. We fit a galley up here. Can I fit it down here? No. Fine. Galley is just going to go next to the... Yeah, put it in front. Get that built. Is the static seagulls? Oh yeah. They are just sitting there. Pirates can take a lot, but a lack of food or proper shelter will push the toughest sailors to the brink of outrage. How do we address their anger? Tend to this at once. What have I got to do? Activate all hands on deck and at least one campfire. Have rising satisfaction in all pirate camps for at least 120 seconds. Oh boy. So I do have a stew connection. It's not being delivered yet. Now the game is loud? Yeah. Funny that. And I can get... I'll put it somewhere in between. Let's try this. Oh yeah, some of them are moving, some of them aren't. Look at these guys punching on in the water. I don't think I was supposed to place this quite so in the water. Ideal. If upkeeps aren't met, satisfaction will drop until it reaches 0. This will trigger an outrage, and you'll have to choose how to resolve the situation. Success will restore order, but failure will reduce cohesion and make the outrage worse. Yeah, underwater fight. They were doing a good job of the fight, too. Come on, just another 36 seconds. Pirates are revolting indeed. Let's speed it up. Hooray! Our swift action satisfies everyone. Fantastic.
Well, this is a start. But for a pirate nest, we're still missing a vital establishment, don't you think?
Ah, yes. A treasury. Or perhaps a high-class brothel.
She means a tavern, posh idiot.
It's been interesting playing a couple of games that have done this recently. Timberborn does this as well, where the camera direction dictates the sun's direction. Like looking at the shadows move as I move the camera around. It's a rational choice. It's just weird the first time you notice it. Can you imagine eating at that table underwater while eating stew? I mean, the table's not quite underwater. While hands and fetchers work in your buildings, your ships are manned by crew and upkeep such as booze, which is also used for hiring them onto your ships. So I need to make some booze. There we go, moonshine still. And then once that's made, it should let me build a tavern. Which I'll put down here near this, because why not? There we go. Or maybe I can build it across here. There we go. That was probably a terrible choice of which bridge point, but it's kind of working. Doesn't look too bad. Now, distillery needs to link to it.
Finally, a place to wet me gills.
Things are coming together.
And now I can make a pier.
All that's left is a pier, so we can build a ship.
Rambolia, we
Has to go on that
tavern
spot.
keep in here.
Coming.
They're pirates, hence lazy. A few water level tables means they don't have to clean them. Just wait for a wave. Yeah, passing time. That's thinking sensibly. That's that's something. Alright, connect up. It is connected. Isn't it? Yeah, they're building it. I don't know why that's saying to open it when it is. Alright. What else can I build that might be useful? Nope. Never mind, it's done.
I must admit, this is starting to look like a little haven.
It's looking like something. Oh,
Did you miss me, pirate scum?
trumpet.
Amara, how the hell did she make it here?
These are indeed some highly industrious
The ship is
ne'er-do-wells.
barely holding together.
Can I make a ship? No.
But she still has her cannons.
I have no ship construction option. I think my hand is being forced. Yes. We just gotta wait, let it happen. Just coming in with the cannons. The flags are the wrong way. Oh. Those flags should be going that way. So should that one. I love it how many games get that wrong.
We don't have a gun tower or better ship ready in time. Well, we'd better duck for cover. Everyone, to the tavern!
I'm pretty sure the idea of this sequence
You think you can
is to
build
let
your
this happen.
nest on this rock? Think again.
A blasted wench. Kill her now!
Yeah, Cameroon, not exactly the place that I would bring a ship into. A little bit shallow. Well, actually, it is exactly the sort of place I would have taken a ship into in Windrose. Much to Shaq's dismay. The attacking ship has bombarded our island. We have lost many pirates and buildings. And cohesion. Click on a damaged building to start repairs. Repair all the buildings. Yeah, they don't... I think that's a storyline limited thing so that they can show you how to do building repairs. It's kind of like tutorial as well as story. Because once this has been done, I think it lets me build a ship. Jiren, I would say no. No, I don't think so.
That rotten wench took our tavern keep!
Ah, we lost our keep.
How? We still don't have a ship.
Then let's build one. It's about bloody time.
But on the Space Engineers front, yeah, no, I don't think Hydro Man is ever going to get revived. Some of the concepts from the series I might revive in other settings, but I don't think I'm ever going to revive Hydro Man itself. It wasn't well received enough for me to feel like it should be revived. Put it that way. Are we getting any build ideas for the adventures of Captain Blacklong? Maybe. We don't have any rope. I don't remember, and I'm pretty sure that there aren't, having any rope bridges in Windrose. Nor were there any cliffs that were particularly tall like this, but I imagine you could do something vaguely resembling this using the pier blocks. But lacking the rope bridge would kind of diminish how much you could go down this angle. Alright, we have one option for a ship, and it is not great, but we'll take it. Let's get the ship. It is funny to me the number of game artists that don't understand how flags and sails work.
Beauty. It's a floating turd.
And who shall be the proud captain of this turd?
One of us has to, I'm afraid.
Alright. Your ship needs a captain and a crew before it sets sail. Start assigning a captain at the pier. No captain assigned. Alright. Who's being turd captain? Will it be Teach? Teach gives... Gain +1 dice next turn. If you deal damage to opponent, the effect continues. Opponent health. Hatred is power, increases health by 20% and gun damage by 20%. Alright, what does Kanja give us? All or nothing. Gain 3 dice pool next turn. Okay. Spice Thief increases supplies by 20% and speed by 20%. Captain's card. Perks. Increases health and boarding damage. Ooh, she might be a good option. Scarlet. What about Honorata? Speed and maneuverability. I'm gonna go. Scarlet, you are being turd, Captain.
All
There you go.
Expect and more.
To be fair, it took me a second to realize what you meant. Instinct is to think the flag should be waving opposite the direction of travel due to wind. On a sailing ship, when sailing with the wind. Yeah, yes, it should be the other way around, yes. It's one of those things that I remember thinking about the direction of flags on a boat when I was playing the Settlers 3 back many years ago. Because the sailing ships in it are done correctly. And my first glance at them, I was like, that's wrong. And then I thought about it, I was like, oh. Oh, right. That's, yes, they thought it through and they were correct. Pause sawmill building. Pause. Continue. Hire crew. How many people do we have? Not that many. So we'll go 10 aboard.
All shipshape and ready to go.
Amara can't have gone far. Let's get our bearings.
Attack is a lot of things. Yes, I think it is a temporary stitch when sewing clothing. It's also a small nail. A temporary weld, yeah. Click on the discovery point. The region is covered in fog of war, which is dangerous for your ship. Visiting this discovery point lifts the fog of war and reveals available events. Okay.
I
Embark.
keep her steady.
The stitch, pin, and weld are all really just the same thing. True. But the stitch and the weld are more verbs, while the nail is kind of more of a noun. I think I'm saying that right. I don't English good.
We've arrived. Fearless.
There is another boat.
Let her run.
Seven Seas event. Crown battle. An event has started. Okay, dice pool. The number of dice you roll in the active turn. This is the player dice pool. It shows the dice rolls. Most actions use a dice roll to modify their outcome, as indicated by the number range written on the action. If either drops to 0, you lose of health and crew. Supplies. Most choices cost supplies. If you run out, your options are limited. Combat stats determine the effectiveness of your choices. That's what they've got. Some objectives will require you to lower these to a certain threshold. Unlike you, your opponent does not lose automatically if either drops to 0. Reduce enemy health to 0. That's my objective. And that's what they're going to do. A surprise broadside to completely destroy my supplies. These are your available choices. Got keep her steady, aim and fire, wasteful barrage. Oh, 11 damage. Some choices gain you treasure. If you win the event, all treasure will be rewarded as plunder. Okay. And I have to do this option, because we're in a tutorial. Now you and the opponent roll all dice. your dice pools. The outcome will determine the effectiveness of your choice. Okay. They lost 3 health. I lost all the supplies. Without supplies, you can no longer make battle choices. Switch to support choices and make a choice to resupply. Okay. Oh. How do switch? Oh, over here. Giant highlighted thing that was covering up the icon, so I didn't realize what it was. Take 6 damage to gain 10 supplies. Yes. I rolled a 6, they rolled a 2. I haven't noticed with how quickly the dice rolls happen. I haven't seen any real point in these battles because I've done a couple of these before, but I feel like the dice rolls don't feel like they actually have an impact. It feels like it's just RNG and they may as well just not have the dice symbols there with how quickly it rolls. There's no suspense to it. Wasteful barrage, deal 8 damage, lose all supplies, gain 5. Alright. If I do the 8 damage, I complete it and I get some rewards.
Time for a drink.
Alright. Used up all my supplies, got some cohesion, got some coins. Got some black powder. Go back to the pier.
Charming little backwater, this. I wonder if there's gold to be found here.
Who cares? We need to find that Spanish wench.
Our ship was in bad shape. Barbas Bay Port is close by. I bet she's there.
Okay, so there are a decent number of islands out there. Oh. The debris of a recent fight reaches our island, carrying a handful of exhausted pirates with it. Their ship was attacked by a pirate hunter under the Spanish flag. Yeah, we'll take in your drifters.
People need shelter too. Let's make sure we're providing.
How are we looking? -3. Wait, what am I doing? Clicked on the wrong button. Can I jam any more houses back there? Probably, but let's instead go and chuck a couple on here. Every pier has a loot pile. When a ship returns from the 7 seas, it will unload all the loot it's carrying. Resources on the loot pile can be taken to warehouses or production. Yep, that makes sense. Prepare the ship. Okay. Assigned pirates, drifters. Okay, so that's my unassigned, which means I have enough booze, could possibly add more crew. So I've got more people. Then I'm gonna send them out to Barbos Bay. I think is doing this. Recommended ship destroyer. Yeah, I ain't bringing a destroyer. Let's do it anyway.
Always forward.
Why is the guy on the pier swinging a pig around?
Is this the slowest ship ever built?
I think he's dancing with the pig.
Just swim to Barbas Bay instead.
Food production, yeah, good call. have to wait till it finishes. I will also need more booze too. So let's sort that out as well. I'm planning this about the level you'd expect from a bunch of disorganized pirates. There are probably some logical placements that I could have done here and kept things so that people didn't have to walk very far between them, but here we are. Okay, connect both of those. Yeah, it's Spider Pig. There we go. Both of those will hopefully mean I'm gonna positive production. So planned like Timberborn. Hey! My Timberborn wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't great. It wasn't that bad. Was it? I mean, I survived.
Here and ready.
Let us begin the event.
So you followed us. No matter. Are you here for your tavern keep? Then you will have to take our fire.
Okay, defend for remaining turns. 3. Prevent 3 to 4 damage. Let's do that. Or do we gain some treasure? Army treasure! Gain 1 dice pool for the rest of the objective. I'm gonna get some treasure. Yeah, let's do it. More damage to the ship. Gain a dice? Or windfall? I don't know whether, like, I've got to do some damage after this. Because I've got to defend for 2 more turns, and then I've got to do the shooting. But if I take the extra dice, maybe it'll be helpful at this point. Or do I just deflect all the damage? Yeah, let's do this one. Get an extra dice. Lost cargo. Player loses supplies. That's fine. Give me your loot. I want your loots.
You see, Amara? Pirates don't give up so easily. Now let me go, or they'll shoot this port to bloody pieces.
Okay, so reduce enemy health to 0. Health is currently 11. So I can do prevent 3 to 6 damage, but gain an extra dice. Or I can do heavy fire, deal damage, and prevent damage. Or I can lose some crew. I don't think we'll do that one. Heavy fire? Or an extra dice? Let's go heavy fire. Oh, I only need 4 damage? Right. I need another dice. That's going to use up... I need more dice. So that's just for the next turn, whereas that's for the rest of... Oh, it was the rest of the objective. I didn't need to do the objective, and I should have saved it up for here. It's not the... Yeah, so when I used the rise up, it only saved it for that objective, but didn't get to continue through. How many more turns is this going to take? Let's just do this. Yep, be one more turn. There we go.
We yield. Cease your fire and
Oh,
take back your
look at
bloody
all that
tavern
money!
keep.
Nice.
Of course. Enjoy your little victory while you can. This is far from over. Mark my words.
I was right to put my trust in you lot. Thanks for pulling me out.
Hooray!
Now let's make for home. Amara's flagship will be fixed up any moment now. No doubt she'll come for us then.
Okay. Oh, fresh drifters. Sailors, scoundrels, crowned deserters, people of all walks of life drift to our shores. Some would welcome them with open arms. Others harbor suspicion towards the new arrivals. What will we do? We pluck their valuables. Uh-huh. We take only the able-bodied. Plus 10 drifters. Minus 20 stew, minus 5 cohesion. We welcome them all. It's a lot of stew. It's a lot of extra people, though. Let's take the able-bodied. We'll be picky. Need more houses.
Why did the Spanish wench kidnap you anyway?
Perhaps she thinks this tavern keep is more dangerous than all you lot combined.
You? All you do is serve drinks and swap the counter.
I got us all here, didn't I?
Now, I do need suppressing fire, as I do know. Can I upgrade my ship? Can that be my suppressing fire? No. No, I cannot. Let's get the ship back. Hooray! We hear shouting from offshore. Familiar faces from Amara's ship are clinging to flotsam and driftwood. More survivors of our harrowing escape coming to join the crew. Fish them out!
Our island has all we need to build
Oh man, more?
defenses.
I need
Let's
more.
get to it, and soon.
Okay. Quarry. Stonecutter. And I'll deal with the gun tower in a second. Let's get a connection from here to here. And why not? Some people... Surely some people will like living all the way up here. They'll have the best views. How am I going for housing then? Still need more. Is there a way to defend the harbour? Yes, there is. I just unlocked it. So that's this, the small gun tower. So I might build it here. I could go there, yeah. Okay, like so. I should be able to get that built, but I gotta get the stones mined first. So this guy up here is gonna be quarrying, and then he's gonna make the stone. And where's my storage place? Warehouse. The stones as well. Are we looking for housing? Plus
Everything's
3.
ready.
Okay, cool.
We can build our first gun tower.
Oh, there is a... It's the Dribbling Skull. That's the name of the tavern. The Dribbling or Drooling? Drooling Skull? Can I name the tavern? Where did I put the tavern? Over here. No, I can't name it. Definitely Drooling? Yeah, Drooling Skull. Yeah. Does sound better. Has a better ring. Gun towers need to be within range and line of sight of an attack point, which is this thing. I click on it, you can see the arrows.
We'll see.
Scarlet has returned.
Destiny.
Good. Wait, what did I just do? Okay. I think clicking on the wood thing made me get another woodcutter or something? Oh, actually. How am I going for timber? Oh, I got heaps. I was about to say, should I make another one? Food is only +1, so let's get on top of that before it becomes an issue. Sneak another campfire in underneath the first one. That should be finished in a second. There we go. +15, much better. I think the tavern should be the spinning pig. Oh, yeah. You can... I mean, both those names work. Drooling Skull, Spinning Pig. Are there any other random things like that going on around here? Oh, there's a spinning pig at the... There is many spinning pigs. Okay, hang on. There's the drinking pig. Why do I get the impression, based on that pig holding, well, the tankard floating near the pig? I'm suspicious that the pigs can be randomly substituted for any of the characters. That is my guess. Where's this tower going? Still need a bit more stone. Drunken Sow is a great name. Yep. I don't want to put another tower down, but I am also aware that I don't have the means to make the materials for it. The gunpowder, that is. Forget your old crown and anchor rubbish. Welcome to the Pagan Pirate. So many good names. No, scabies! Ah. Oh, hate scabies. So, ooh, I've almost got enough. I do have enough drink. I could dull the pain of the scabies. So, when you work in a hospital and you hear that someone you've looked after has scabies, it just instantly makes you get this kind of phantom itch on your arms. I know so many people I worked with who would get that when you'd hear about scabies. Ah, horrible disease it is. I think they're mites that burrow into your skin. I reckon we should do this one. Production minus 50%. Okay, and alright, I'm gonna have to build another still. There's little that can be done against this disease. Alcohol can at least be used to dull the pain and make the sick forget about the maddening itch. Yep. Let's get some more booze. Not a tavern. Wrong thing. Oh, yeah, why not? Here you go. Build 2 more.
You think this measly tower is enough to hold off Amara?
Let's give it a chance, shall we?
Come on. Oh no. Can only be... Oh, can only connect to 3. Oh, 3's enough. It'll be fine. See you, Kamaru. 206 ales for the 60-odd pirates? I mean, how much they normally drink? It's probably not so bad. Gun towers are inactive until they have enough ammunition in storage. Supply them with black powder so they can produce ammunition. Okay, it's on its way. Once a gun tower is active, its attack points turn green and become protected. There we go. Getting some. Hooray! You send the booze via a warehouse and protect... And maybe... Let's try it. I'll go for a warehouse here. Nope. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have to wait till this finishes. Oh, actually, it might not be bad to just have a warehouse that stores booze for events like that, so that I've got a stockpile that doesn't ever get consumed. Anyway, let's see if I can work it out. Just gotta wait till this thing gets done. So I seem to be failing at the whole trying to stop these. Not enough resources a provider waiting, yes. So I don't seem... I'm not sure how to disconnect it. That was fine. Then we go this one. Then we go this one. And that can have 3, and then we could go this one. And it's got all 4. Oh. Okay, so the warehouse has all 4 now. So instead of that, can I... How do I cancel? Ah, right click on. And get the warehouse. Yeah, that did work. This one's connected to all 4 of the things. And this is now connected to there. Nice.
Good work. Next time
There we go, we got the
strikes, we'll
thing
be
done.
ready.
I just need to take a quick fire break. Ah! Pause. I'll be back in just 1 second. Sorry, everyone. See, this is why I need to play these games with you guys, because I'm not sure how long it would have taken me to think about using the warehouse to divert the tavern, the booze for the tavern. What am I hearing? Oh, there's a fly in here. Oh, I found the door. Good. Good, good, good. Much better if it finds the door, isn't it, Charlie? Thanks, James. Thanks so much for 39 months. Is it just me, or does this rather quiet background music give Firefly? Here we go. We can have it louder.
The crown's wrath will rain down upon you soon.
When a crowned ship is en route to your island, this icon will appear at its destined attack point. Incoming attacks have different levels with different health. Your towers will deal their damage to the ship health first. If that does not sink the ship, it will return fire and destroy a tower. Oh,
Our haven
she's
is
here.
fire.
Okay, I'm confused. What have I done? Oh, boom! Hooray! We sanketh the
Rest
shipeth.
in pieces, you blasted wench.
Nice. Cohesion is back up to 51%.
There was no sign of Amara in the wreckage. I believe she escaped.
Damnation. Can't that woman stay dead for once?
I told you. It takes more than that to kill a captain.
We'll be ready next time. Let's expand, build defenses, show her what this crew can do.
So, Nick Naxu, it kind of makes sense to me that you would have similar vibes to
With
music
every camp we build,
for a pirate
more of
game
our
and
island's
Firefly.
bounties come within our grasp.
Because I feel like there are some common themes between the two. Okay, gun tower is not ready to defend. I need to make gunpowder. So that means gathering guano. Where can I get guano from? Nowhere inside my area. Okay. So I need to make a new camp to get guano. But I can make the char burner. You can go there. New camp. New camp needs guano. What else have we? Jeez, there's so much on this island. Salt, fish, seashells, fiber, fresh water, lead, eggs, turtles, lime. Can I get that? Wonder how many camps I can actually have. This is Anno, but from the pirate's point of view. I don't know, someone who's actually played Anno might need to answer that. What is that? Iron ore. Okay. There's guano over here as well. Probably shouldn't worry about this too much and just kind of pick a spot and be like, yeah, alright, we'll make this work. As long as it's got guano, it should be fine. So let's go... Oh, what's that? That's lead ore. Lime. Oh, but that opens up another attack point. Can I put this anywhere that doesn't? Yes. Yeah, let's go there. Looks like a fun spot with the... Is that a goose? What is that bird? So you get more than double cohesion for a basic open seas battle versus defending your home. That's a bit iffy in it. I mean, can kind of see how it can sort of make sense. If you think about the pirates and the loot that you get, the bounty that you get from pirating on the open seas versus defending your home. Defending your home doesn't actually get them anything. Whereas you get more loot if you're out on the seas. Okay, that's not working. Let's demolish that. So I can kind of see it making some sense. Oh. Okay, that's not liking me. Let's demo that then. Let's try this again. Need to build a route all the way up to here. I was trying to make an interesting path, but... oh, wait, let's place the guano thing first. Guano mining, everybody's favorite poo job. Cormorant? Maybe? This gives Bulwark Falconeer Chronicles vibes for the building aspects. I've never heard of that game. I am unfamiliar with it. What have I done here? How is that going to work with... It's confused, but whatever. There we go. We have a path. So I need to get this built and then I somehow have to assign drifters to it, even though, oh, I've only got 4 left. No problem. Storage full. Oh, charburner. Doesn't matter. So, Splitsy, how do you feel about Stargate being cancelled because the fan base was too excited about it? Let's be honest. The cancellation's gotta just be some executive trying to throw their weight around who just chose that as the thing that they wanted to do it with. The kind of the nonsense decisions that these production companies like Amazon and all these companies make just don't make any sense unless you consider ego as the driving factor behind them. Right? Unless you assume it's, oh, battered refugees. I can get some more peoples. A ship with refugees arrived at our shores. They are in terrible shape and Neptune only knows what exotic disease they may be bringing. What should we do? Take only the healthy. We're so getting scabies again. There we go. Got some more men for the next camp. Good. Oh, I need a lot of houses. Let's go with a bunch of tents. We can squeeze some in somewhere that doesn't look terrible, right? Sure, over here. And let's build a bridge. Not a shortcut. That Ring TV show was an excellent investment and pushed Tolkien's works to a new height. Yes. It's the decisions just don't seem to, like, when you're someone who's invested in these concepts and ideas and you see the fervor with which the fans kind of approached it, it's very hard to
Finally. Back at me tavern.
find logic.
Now, I had something to say before we were so rudely interrupted. Let's all come together and set a course for our future. Gather round me, mateys. We have a grand opportunity here. In this place, with this crew, we can build a haven for pirates. But first, we must agree on what that means. Not every pirate wants the same in life. What principle do we as captains represent? Some of us seek fame and notoriety. Others want the power to start an empire. Some are eager to master the seas, while others simply want to be rich. There are many ways to pirate greatness. Whatever path we choose, 5 great trials will mark our rise. We will create our own pirate legacy and shape this island into a true pirate haven.
Okay.
Notoriety, empire, seafaring, and wealth. These are the 4 winds that shape a pirate's journey. Each one pulls us towards a different fate, and each offers its own rewards. We can devote ourselves to one, chase glory in a single direction, or try to master them all. The choice is ours, but progress must be earned.
Whoever canned Stargate must be a Star Wars or Star Trek gate? No. Whoever canned it, is a... must have been a big fan of every single production that ever said, the person at the helm of this has ditched all previous... has decided to not know anything about the previous iterations. You know, like... Didn't someone say that? Didn't one of the production teams say that about the Halo TV show and such? The counterpoint to this, I suppose, is... I wonder what was said with the BSG remake? Because I imagine they did know what was done, but they did the remake because sticking onto the existing canon was harder sometimes. Like, if they'd gotten the original people to do Stargate and they'd been like, we're doing a reboot, but like, okay. Kind of makes sense. It's pretty hard to continue on when Earth has all that tech. So, we have things to do.
We must complete great deeds. They'll grant us progress and push us further along the four winds, shaping the kinds of pirates we are. Let us complete these deeds and reap their juicy rewards.
Alright. Claim.
Our reputation is great.
Claim.
That's a pleasant surprise.
Alright. So I gotta do a bunch of things to unlock more options. But I can already do some stuff. So what do we get? Walk the plank. Improve sawmill production by 1. Gambling den. For every gambling den, boost all producers within pirate camp range for 1 hour. Amount of boost depends on a dice roll with a maximum boost of 30%. Rolling costs 120 coin. Or zip lines. Yeah, we'll take that.
I'll drink to that.
And on this side, we've got an aerial lift. We've got a trading post, which is probably useful too. And increased capacity of fiber deposit, but we'll go aerial lift.
More like that.
There we go.
The task is clear. Let's get to it, me hearties.
Hooray! Okay, so how do I transfer people to this? Do I need to? Yes. How do I move you guys? That's what I need to figure out. Let's build some houses over there, because I think I'll be able to get the houses built. See if those get built from the old one first. Or will they move if I don't have enough housing? Because clicking on this doesn't seem to be doing anything. Hey, later, Hiles. Thanks. Yeah, poor sods that has to live next to the guano farm. Yeah, the guano mine. There are 4 pirates living in this camp. Oh. Yeah, they've just moved over. Okay. How's the... So, I need to provide food over here now too. Let's go food a little bit away from the stinky stinks. It's the campfire. And we need a galley. Galley out on the point. A couple of those. And we're going to need booze as well. Which will go community first. Where can I get a tavern in? Yeah, why not? Down there. I can sneak us still in the back here. Okay, now we need a whole bunch of connections. Zipline. Oh, can I do a... Oh, that's not too long though. Sweet. And that needs to connect down to here. So that's just silly that they would have to go all the way around. Now we see if the people move. Why do I have two food things next to each other? Do you mean... So this is food production, and this is where they consume it. Rising satisfaction in all camps. Okay, we'll try. "10 minutes. Why are you unhappy?" I was trying to move everybody. That's what I was trying to do. Sure. Easy to solve by getting you a camp. A tent. What about you? What are you whinging about? You're whinging about the lack of food, which I'm trying to sort out. Yes, it is rather late in the day for me. See if we can at least... A deed is done, have a total output of 50 stew. Ah, nice.
They'll turn that into a song.
There we go. And the tavern. So, how are we doing? Outrage 10 more minutes. There should be food coming soon. That one's risen. And this one's rising. There we go. There we go. A warehouse over here? Yeah, probably. Need to do that at some point soon. It's an interesting way to divide up the areas. Because it's sort of... Most games that do this divided areas make you force them across, but these are much more integrated. I kind of like it. Like, I was thinking about the districts in Timberborn, and they're quite separate. And other games where I've played where they have districts, it is... You're basically starting the game afresh when you build the new one, except with the ability to send resources from the other base. But this is much more integrated. Like, yeah, I've got to supply these guys with local food and drink, but everything else seems to travel just fine across between. So I need a powder mill. Which is red from that and green from that, but that's fine. Make a powder mill. Because yeah, the building resources are coming from here for stuff that's getting built over here. Yeah, a lot more micro to be done in those other games. That's true, yes. And considering this one's got, like, all of these extra things to spend your time and effort on, kind of makes sense that they would make it easier for you on that front. Ah, I can get new crew if I go that path. Okay. Quite like me a colony sim. I can happily spend hours on it. Just poking around, seeing what's going on. I played a lot of them when I was younger and had more time to do so. Ooh, I can make another tower. Let's go. Yeah, why not down there? Make it look like it's actually defending it rather than way up high. Woodcutter misfortune. There have been nasty accidents at the woodcutting sites. Now some workers are afraid of an Obia curse in the woods. Be more careful and careful woodcutters for 30 minutes. Affected structures, woodcutter producer production. Sacrifice criminals to the forest spirits. Burn tobacco to cleanse the area. Okay, I've got to do be more careful. The other decisions are terrible. Don't have any other valid options there. And I think the storage still probably has heaps of wood. Yeah, it does. I can cope with that for ages. Now, can I do any quests? Let's have a look. Sail one of your ships here to uncover the region. What can we do over here? A noose for Enrique. What about over here? Chatting with Charlie. Yeah, let's go do that. You.
My blade.
Embark.
There.
Seems the Untamed Island has new masters. Ones who are not afraid to throw themselves at the sea. I am Charlie Lagrande. There is a dangerous fog near your island that I would like to explore. If you aim to conquer the ocean and its horrors, you will not shirk this little challenge, will you?
Who does that?
If it does, Nick Naxu, not
Little
quickly.
fog does not scare us. Let's show her.
What's going to happen to the ship here?
I'm ready.
Enter.
You actually came. Good. Now let's jerk this fog. I saw a ship heading inside not long ago.
What on earth is that accent supposed to be? I was thinking the same thing. It's, at least you can tell it's not AI voice. Okay. So what are my goals? My goals are to gain 20 charts. Then I have to overcome a distance in a short period to reach the target, and then outrun. Okay, my options are gain 16 to 17 charts, lose 1 to 2 men, go a little bit safer, preventing some damage, because here be dragons. I'm going to lose some supplies and take some damage. Careful survey, just gain 11 to 12. Tighten belts, prevent damage. I don't... I think I'm going to do this one because I don't want to lose too much crew. Someone from California trying their best at a Louisiana accent and failing. Alright, yeah, I think we're going to go this one. Yeah. Oh, yes, good. Saved my crew. Now it's just doing damage to crew. Teeth in the water. Oh, man. No, I'm not doing a southern accent. I'll leave those to Capac. Okay, now it's just supplies being lost. Cool. So, let's do this. See if I can finish and guarantee finishing this off. This gives me a chance at finishing it off. But this guarantees it's done this turn.
Ship in sight. A merchant trying to stay hidden, perhaps. The fools. They are our prey now.
Now, you got my horrible French accent. I'm not doing it today. Nope. Hers is so bad. I'd need to hear a decent one. I try not to do American accents. There are too many of you guys. Or North American accents. Okay, close 3.6 k's distance. They're gonna do crew damage. Can I prevent any crew damage? Yes. And I gain an extra dice next turn, so let's do that. So I don't have enough crew to keep losing crew. Off! Down to 10 crew. Okay. So they're preventing gain. Which means this is the time for me to do this and gain an extra dice pool for the rest of the objective. Except I've only got just this one. Probably gonna need to do support at some point soon. Let's do this. Reduce all opponent stats. Southern Aussie, please. I don't know how to sound like TFE. I'm panicking, I'm panicking. Does that work? They're dealing 4 to 7 damage health to me. I have only 3 supplies left. And they're preventing all of the gains, so I'm not going to do any gaining of distance right now. So maybe... I should do... this. 6 damage. Yeah. That's gonna be up to 13 damage is gonna be done this turn. Ouch. It's gonna hurt. I think I need a better boat. I think I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Ah, good. Oh man, I can't catch up to these guys. I think I might actually be too slow. I think I'm going to fail this mission. Like, unless their roll is really bad. Because look at the stats. Look at the stats. 9, 9, 11, 5, 5 to 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Oh. Let's go hook shots again. Seven to their 2. Hey, there we go. 11755. That's better. Can they even do any damage anymore? Deal 1 to 4. Ah. So they can roll a... The dice can give them 4. Oh dear. Yeah. What's up, Twitch? Why can't I see my own stream? OBS is fine. My captain's name is not Landlubber. My ship is a Landlubber. It's a terrible, terrible ship. I should have upgraded it before attempting this. I don't have enough stuff. Yeah. I think we gotta do it. I think we gotta... Man, what can I do? What can I do? Rise up! Let's roll them dice! Oops. Support. My stream's been cutting in and out all night. I mean, OBS to me says 0 frames, so if you're having issues, it's unfortunately Twitch. It's a Twitch thing. I have issues sometimes just watching Wasted streams or anyone from that side of the world, because Twitch just fails. It's really annoying. Oof. Okay. We have 2 crew remaining. I want to see what happens if I fail outright. Let's see. Let's do the hook shots. Oh, their stats are 0! Their stats are 0s across the board! Do I have enough health to actually gain more supplies, though? Strip for parts. Oh no!
You are not ready to meet this challenge, it seems.
I failed!
Perhaps next time.
Save the crew. Scarlet is defeated for half an hour. Captain cannot be assigned to a new ship until recuperated. Plus 15 drifters. Save the captain. Minus 5 cohesion. Save the crew! Aye. Oof. Oof. On that delightful note, I think I'm going to wrap up my stream for today. I quite like this game. There's a demo out if you guys want to have a look at it. It's meant to be released in like August. I might come back to it when it's fully released and have a play around with it then. Because I'm not sure when I'm going to run into the demo just being like, nope. Nope. Yeah, I think this game's a good bit of fun. Silly, lighthearted, nothing too serious. I'll be back on Saturday my time with a new Space Engineers Scrapyard solo thing, and I'll do a few hours of that, and then I'm also going to be doing some spacecraft because that's come out. Hopefully I'll actually be able to do the building this time because I wanted to check that out when I did the demo, but they didn't have any building in the demo. So we'll see how that goes. Both of those will happen on Saturday, and then Sunday, hopefully Shaq's back to... so we can do some more combined arms, but if not, I will come up with something to do. Check the Twitch schedule and it'll tell you the times that all these things are in your local time zone and make it easier to know what the heck is going on. Let us watch the spinning pig, and I will see you all then. Have a good one, everyone. Bye. Now let's see about raiding someone. We have Capac doing his painting, so let's go raid him. What's he painting today? Have a good one, everyone. See ya.